this is what happens when I am fresh back from vacation and out of practice. So, per usual, chatting with no mic on. Anyways, guys, what's happening? This is your host, Jason, with Cryptosomniac. Thank you so much for your patience while we've been away. I hope that everybody was able to take advantage of that upward trend that has been happening for the last few weeks, and hopefully any of you guys who were in the advantage were aware of the craziness. We thought it was going to top out about 7,400, and our hunch proved accurate. So anyway, what is the course of things in time to come? We'll talk about that. I got to keep this one short today, guys, because we are doing a private webinar for our Moon Lounge members. You guys may remember our Trader Talk episode. We're doing a private one for just Moon Lounge members. So if you are not a Moon Lounge member and you do want to participate in that conversation, I would recommend you go over to Cryptosomniac.com right now and click the Advantage. Sign up for your 14-day free trial and jump in, because we're going live at 6 o'clock. And it's going to be me, Amal, James, and Jordan again, talking about a number of things. We're going to talk about why we think ETH has fallen off a cliff of late and where we see it going in the future, recent market updates, and Amal is going to talk a lot about the futures contracts. He is an extremely savvy trader, 10-year veteran, and just really experienced. So looking forward to hearing perspective on that. Anyways, guys, just wanted to let you guys know we are going to be doing that, which is why I got to keep it short. So let's jump into it. Where are we at? So 1,916 cryptocurrencies. More things just keep coming to market. Stuck around this $200 billion total market cap, which is terrible in my opinion. It's just, I mean, it's okay that if we fall below that, I'm a little concerned, but it's just not a real market. It's not that's there are people or corporations that could actually buy this entire market. So hoping we can see some more volume come in, and I do think there are some things on the horizon that can lead to that, but I think we may be in for another little bit of a roller coaster ride coming up. So anyways, total 24-hour volume just under 16 billion, and Bitcoin dominance extremely high, back up at 54%. So I think that speaks a lot to the dip off that we had yesterday. So let's just go ahead and get into it, guys. How's everybody doing? Debbie, what's happening? Luis, what's going on? Banger Committee, welcome back, guys. JZ Drift, what's up, guys? Hey, thanks so much. Always supporting. What's happening? Mel 0311 and Bloodbound 696 and Clapton over on Twitter. What's happening, guys? Thank you for joining. Be sure to smash that thumbs up and throw me a subscribe if you haven't yet, so you know when we go live. Anyway, a little bit of a roller coaster ride. Roller coasters, they do this, right? And that's kind of what we experienced. So let's just get over to these charts. Yeah, Bitcoin is looking brutal right now. It looks like we may have found some at least temporary support here at this 6483 level. I am not super confident we're going to see it turn around yet, but signs do point a little bit like we could see at least a little bit of a bounce. There was certainly a lot of plays to be made on some of the alts, which have since smashed that thumbs up. Yeah, is that a like button? Yeah, that's right. Smash all the things, as long as it's good. Smash them all. But yeah, we've seen there were some bounce plays to make, but I'm just looking through it right now, and here I'll move the chat out of the way, and you can see it's everything. There was a few coins that were up over the day. They have all pretty much erased any bounce gains that they had. So there was definitely a lot of bounce plays to be made, but unfortunately, it seems like I was away from my computer and missed several of them. But the good news is we were reporting on that in the Moon Lounge, so any of you guys who are Moon Lounge members, I hope we're able to take advantage of some of the calls we made in the group. Anyway, yeah, let's just look at Bitcoin. So for the day, it's looking pretty weak. This gives me no confidence right here, guys. This right here is looking like a bit of a flag to me. And hold on a second. Amal has been charting, and we're on his black lines again. Let me let's see here. Okay, very good. And that's starting to look like a flag or like a rising wedge. Those generally are bearish. Those are generally bearish, guys. So you see what I'm seeing here? So it's gonna and then generally dip off. And let's go look at the smaller time frames and see. So is it time to enter accumulation? I don't know. I've still got some buys sitting down between 58 and 6, hoping to catch a bounce in case we have another huge cliff drop off like this. I mean, this is like a waterfall right here. Anyway, so I do have some low buys in, but they're not polka dots, they're crosses, I think, or clovers maybe. But anyway, so I've got some low buy orders in for some bounce plays. I'll tell you what I am loving right now, guys, is I'm loving the price of Monero. I've been a long-term, I think I have made no secret about this. I'm a huge fan of Monero. I think it is the strongest privacy coin. But this is looking like it's due for another pullback, and looking like a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern that we've got forming here. Where is my head and shoulders tool? There we go. So we've got left shoulder. Here's the head and the right shoulder. Not exactly. May have invalidated that already. With this little breakout, but that's only on the 2 hours. So it was doing pretty well amidst the recent up market and has stayed fairly resilient. But we will see if it can maintain its durability. I know that I have had some bad luck in a recent few trades, thinking that like Binance Coin, BNB particularly, was one that has retained a lot of durability over the year, but just in recent times has fallen a bit on hard times. So anyway. Interested to watch on Monero. I'm looking to pick some more up, probably down a little bit closer to that 16,000 or what is that, 160,000 sat range right here. So I'm probably looking to pick a little bit more up right there, but I mean, it's bouncing around just a little bit above $100 right now, which is stupid cheap in my opinion. So that's one I've always interested in adding to my long-term holds, and we'll be keeping an eye on. So if anybody wants to follow me on that one, let me. I will keep you updated and appraised in the Moon Lounge. Other than that, haven't seen a ton of stuff that really is jumping out. Might go down more. Yeah, that's fair, Leander. That is a fair statement. Boy, hold on. I got to shrink my head. This is kind of bothering me when it's my head's a little too big. A little too big. How about that? All right, better. Cool. Oh, looks like we just got a NOS ETH. We just got a NOS ETH alert pop up. It is crossed over an alert that one of the traders has set. We all use the same trading view in Cryptosomniac. So anyhow, so one of the guys, I'm not sure who's watching that right now. Why do I long-term holds? I'm not sure I understand that question there. 2000 Brisk. Do you mean what are my long-term holds, or do you mean why do I hold things for the long term? I'm not sure what you mean. Maybe if you clarify that question, I'd be happy to answer that question for you. But anyway, yeah, it is stupid cheap. Yep. See, what's happening? Bloodbound. What's up, dude? What's up? Yep. Yeah, stupid cheap, Monero. Stupid cheap right now. I'm loving it. 200 Brisk, or 2000 Brisk. I was not trying to insult you, sir. I just wanted to actually clarify the question. Yeah, the shorts are crazy high. Could be setting up for a short squeeze, but the shorts are very, very high compared to the longs right now. I think it's something like 55% towards the short side. So anyhow, all right. Let's see what's up. Spanked by Bitcoin again. Remember we spoke of BitMEX. Lost those profits. Brutal. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Jay-Z Drift. That's never good. No, Bitcoin and ETH not my only long-term holds. Monero is definitely a long-term hold for me. There's a number of them, guys. I'm still sitting pretty in Stellar. I'm still sitting pretty in Power Ledger. Those are ones that I just think have a lot of potential in the long term. And still eyeing a bunch of other alts to get in a position, but again, I'm just a little tentative, as Bitcoin can't seem to decide which way it wants to go. So anyway, yeah, I'm definitely let's look at ETH, guys, and specifically, I want to let you guys know we're going to talk about this brutal beezy of a dip right here, and no recovery. I mean, it's just keeps falling off for Ethereum, and even as Bitcoin was going back up. I mean, let's compare these charts. Look at this, guys. Oops, sorry. I need compare and BTC. So just to give you an example there. I'll scroll back on it a little bit, and you can see, I mean, ETH broke down. They all started to break down at the same time, and then Bitcoin started to recover. Ethereum, not so much. So I have some theories on why that is, specifically relating to ICOs, and we'd be happy to share that information, but we're saving it for the private Moon Lounge webinar, so I can talk about that again on a later date. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow or something, but anyway, yeah, this is something we're going to be talking about in the Trader Talk webinar. So if you guys haven't done so yet, go on and take your 14-day free trial of the Moon Lounge and come on over and join. It's going to be worth it, guys. Trust me, it's always a lively conversation. So let's see. Jay-Z Drift. I'm in Washington. Power is hot talk. Yeah, I mean, dude, Power Ledger is moving into the United States. They already had massive partnerships all over the Asian South Pacific area, and I know that they had announced a partnership maybe like a month ago, 2 months ago, with somebody in Cupertino, California, which is right near San Jose. So super pumped if they are also making established partnerships up in Seattle. I'm a fan of any of the power on the blockchain. I just think Power Ledger happens to be one of the strongest projects. So. Western Australia, my bad. Well, that makes more sense because they have a ton of partnerships down there. So that's fantastic news. All right, let's see. Until there is confirmation the alt bear market is over, then why accumulate coins which continue to go down in value? The only long-term hold. Okay, I see what you're saying, 2000 Brisk. So because I am confident that this market will recover at some point, and that's my own opinion. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just my own opinion. I am long-term bullish on crypto, and I think, if you are a true believer in this, if you are a true believer in this technology, and you do want to help push towards adoption, I believe that buying into the projects that you believe in and then continuing to support them, and again, I'll trade in and out of coins to protect my investment on the way down, but I believe that specifically there are projects, I try not to buy into a project anymore that I don't think has long-term potential. So, I'll swing trade in and out of it a little bit, but yeah, I'm always looking to accumulate more of certain projects, specifically because when the bull market comes back, alts have massive gains. So I'm keeping an eye on those things, and like I said, I'll swing trade in and out of them to protect profits and protect my position, but ultimately those are ones that I am trying to gain more of for my portfolio for when the bull market happens. And the real thing is, guys, as long as you set a stop loss, it doesn't matter. Set a stop loss. Just set a stop loss. Become comfortable with your risk to reward ratio and figure out where to set your stop loss. And then none of this, you don't have to worry about the volatility because you just stop out if you've hit your limit. Anyway, let's see, 5:37, cool. All right. How are we doing on time? Still got about 10 minutes. So is there anything that you guys want me to look at? Is there anything you guys want me to look at right now and chart for you? Is there anything you guys are interested in? Because I know this is no, I'm using I'm using stochastic RSI. Yeah, it's stochastic RSI is actually a leading indicator. Regular RSI is a trailing indicator. So stochastic RSI, I think, is actually going to be a little earlier signal of something being run up, overbought, or oversold, in my opinion. NEO, please. All right, let's take a look at NEO. There we go. All right. Oops. Let me get this Bitcoin indicator off of here. Get out of here, bud. We don't need you. You gone. Beat it, nerd. Oh, hey, while we're on real quick, if any of you guys in the chat up here are interested in, I'm going to be speaking at the Litecoin Summit, where I'm on a panel specifically about YouTube influencers helping to push adoption, which, as you guys know, is a very near and dear topic to my heart. Very honored to be alongside Mega D Miner, Crypto Blood, Crypto Beatles, and talking about something that I think is a very important topic in this space. So anyways, I'm going to be there on the 17th of September. Below in the comments, I will actually post a link. If you guys are in the area, plan to go, and haven't got a ticket yet, I got a discount code for you. Full disclosure, I am not being compensated at all. I just want to have some more friendly faces in the audience. So if you are a supporter of the channel and would like to go, check down below after the video, and I'll post that in the description. So just as a favor to my community. Anyhow. All right, let's see. Yeah, I know, Ryan. I know. I know. Actually, I'm very excited about the possibility because I'm hoping I get to meet Charlie Lee and ask him those questions that I keep spewing into the ether here on the streams. So I believe in TA, but after such a crazy move, I think the market needs to settle down. That's fair. Anytime there's a massive dip, you generally can get a bounce. I mean, always wait for consolidation, right? Don't take any crazy plays unless you are specifically trying to catch a bounce. So that is my personal opinion and my personal trading style. Obviously, you've got to find out what's comfortable for yourself. But anyway, yeah, let's take a look at NEO. It's actually looking a lot better than it has historically. Price is starting to get back up. Let's see here. So that's our trend line. Let me just extend this guy. Good. Okay. And oops, that's on a 2-hour candle. I need to look at this. Yeah, it was about a 90-degree. You're right. Bloodbound over on Twitter is chiming in. So I don't know. This kind of looks like a little bit of a rising wedge / bear flag to me as well, guys. Right? Let's zoom out on that. So this is in a downtrend, right? And it just can't seem to really move out of this channel. It's generally with a flag you'll expect to see a little bit shorter, but hold on one second, Bloodbound, I will answer that question. So generally these flags will be a little bit shorter, so this might just be moving through a channel, but I would like to see that it surpasses this line. So on this next candle, I'd like to see it close a candle above about 3,600 sats. Make that 3550 sats. So I would like to see it break above that for some confirmation, but alternatively, you know, if you're looking to catch some low buys on that for a bounce, you know, I think you're safe. If this is again for long-term hold, I think you would be safe to accumulate between 2490 and about 28, 24. So potentially you could accumulate there. I'd be looking to exit as it bounces off of this trend line here, and then, you know, I'd set just a real tight stop loss on that at about just under 24. So that's how I would play that NEO. And again, that's only if it's going for long-term hold, but that is looking a little bit better than it has historically. At least it's moving in an upward direction, and that's a decent amount of volume there. And you know, it's not all bear volume, so that does give me a little bit of confidence. NEO might go for another leg up, so we'll have to see. Let me see what I think about that on smaller time frames. Yeah, this is a little concerning right here, right? If we're just looking on the real short term. What do we see here, guys? That's another rising wedge. So I think that's going to break down. So that's my opinion on that. If you're looking to enter in on that, well, I just told you how I'd play it. So that's how I'd play it. So over on Twitter, the question was, do I measure wick to wick, or do I use just the candle body or the wicks? I think you must use the wicks if you are using, I mean, the wick is part of the data, right? So unless there is like a massive, if it's a huge, like, let's see, what's a good example? I think Zencash has a good example. Let's see. So this is like way back. I thought there was one. Maybe it's not Zencash. I'm trying to remember who it was, but I saw one that just had a massive candle that, you know, clearly was got a hold of by a pump and dump group or something like that. So in those extreme cases, then I won't include it. But generally, I definitely include the wicks in my measurements because it's part of the price movement. So anyway, yeah. All right. Let's see. How would you get in and out of $1 million USD BTC position at Binance? Is there enough volume to get in and out quickly without losing too much? I don't think so. I don't know. That's a huge order. I think you're going to deal with some slippage. So I mean, you could get in and out of it, but I think you're going to deal with some slippage in an order that size. But you know, tough to say. Tough to say. All right. XRP had a wick. Let's look at it. Is it because they added it and now everybody's shorting the shit out of it? Pardon my French. Oh man, do I even have XRP on here? Wow, that's insane. Who am I? Who am I even? And you said on BitMEX. Let's look on BitMEX. Bitfinex. I'm not seeing the BitMEX. There it is. But I want tethered. I want USD pair. Yep, I see it. Look at that. Crazy pump. Was this? When was this? The 20th. Yeah, that's bananas. So there's a perfect example. I would not include this wick right here because that's bananas, right? It's kind of irrelevant by and large. That's whoops, unusual style behavior for it. So yeah, I would exclude that wick in this case. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Is there anything else? Make sure you get paid next time. That's funny, Crypto Kid. No. That's I'm like I said. That's I'm speaking at the event. I am not being compensated for selling additional tickets. So anyway, take that for what you will. All right, let's see. Who else? What else? Could I take a look at MaxCoin, please? Well, Cardano. Let's look at Cardano because I don't know what MaxCoin is, and I don't know if I can chart it here. And I've only got about 5 minutes tops. So let's see. Let's look at Cardano. Oof. Brutal beating. Look at this. This is a falling wedge. I thought this was going to pick up, but it just topped out super easy. Yeah, Cardano needs to accomplish some things, I think. I really like Charles Hoskinson. I like this project and what they're trying to accomplish, but they need to move a little faster on what they are trying to do, in my opinion. Boy. Realistically, guys, I don't know that I'd recommend taking a position on Cardano now just based on, I mean, if I was looking to enter a position on Cardano now, it'd be clear down here at like, you know, the 550 sat range, something like that. Yeah, I don't think I'd be looking to take a position on Cardano right now. Just prevailing downtrend, and it just can't get out of it, right? It does bounce off the trend line more often than not, but I mean this is looking like a channel. Oh, here, and let's do this. I'll even. So yeah, that's another one that is in my my long terms. For the record, guys, I do hold some Cardano. And again, so that is starting to look like a falling wedge, right? That's a good thing. Do we have enough volume to support it? Volume stayed steady, but it's just trickling off, and it just can't seem to make the cross on the lazy bear squeeze. Stochastic is right in the center, which is looking like, you know, it's kind of found its level for the time being. So I don't know if like I said, guys, I don't know that I'd take a position on Cardano, but if I was looking to, I'd be putting my bias down in that 500 sat range. I'd be laddering it between like 5 and, let's see, I'd ladder it between 500 sats and 927 sats and just see if you can catch one on a nasty bounce. Other than that, guys, I don't know. On Cardano. That's it's this, like I said, this falling wedge looks good, but it looked good before, and it had a very weak recovery. Right, that was another pretty strong falling wedge right there, and the recovery was super weak. So I would like to see more accomplishment out of Cardano. I would like to see more. I would like to see their mainnet is what I would like to see. Anyway. Binary options. I can't trade on BitMEX. I'm American. Can't trade on BitMEX. I'm American. I trade on primarily Coinbase, Bittrex, and Binance. GDAX, I mean Coinbase Pro, whatever it's called these days. Yeah, but that's usually what I trade on these days. I have also got an account on Trade.io. I have also got an account on OKCoin, because they have recently opened it up to California users, and you can leverage trade on there. So yeah, I know, Bloodbound, I know what you're saying, but we must comply with all local regulations. So I can't trade on BitMEX because I'm American. So anyway, yeah. From the United States, Bloodbound, you use BitMEX without a VPN from the US? That's brazen. And potentially dicey. Anyways, guys, I've got to wrap this up because I got to jump on to the webinar for the Moon Lounge members. So I'm not going to do a crypto giveaway today, but I will do one tomorrow. So if you guys want to be eligible for crypto, how do we give away crypto? Down below, post a comment with your ERC20 address. So post a comment there with your ERC20 address, and any comment, tell me what your favorite exchange is, and post a comment with your ERC20 address, and you'll be eligible for free crypto. If you want to be eligible on Twitter, just give me a retweet, and on Facebook, if you're watching, then give me a like and a share, and you'll be eligible tomorrow, and we'll give away some free crypto. Anyways, guys, I hope this information was valuable. If you want more information like this, come on over to the Moon Lounge. You can sign up for a free 14-day trial right now. Get involved in our private Slack group. Get involved in the secret sections of Discord that we have set up. And we'd love to have you in there. It's still a very active and thriving community full of people helping one another get sharpers. So anyway, I'm Jason with Cryptosomniac. Keep your stop losses tight. Thanks, guys. I look forward to chatting with you all again tomorrow. Have a good one. What's up, guys? This is Jason from Cryptosomniac, here to talk to you about our Advantage program. What is it? It's like carrying the live stream around in your pocket 24/7. We have full-time technical analysts and research staff regularly charting coins and looking into ICOs and upcoming projects to help you make your best decision. Don't miss out on the next bull run. Stay as informed as possible. Head over to cryptosomniac.com/advantage for your free 14-day trial now. Don't miss out. We'll see you in the Moon Lounge. Hey guys, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Monarch Token. Monarch is an all-in-one payment platform for merchants, consumers, and investors. The wallet is live now for Mac and PC, and also available for iOS on the App Store. Find out more about their ongoing private sale and upcoming token sale at monarchtoken.io.